Welcome to Set and Forget Traders, where precision meets patience. This isn't guesswork, it's strategy, structure, and the smart money's roadmap. If you're tired of chasing trades, strap in. We'll show you how to trade like the banks and not against them. If the market noise has been costing you money and peace of mind, you are in the right place. Hit the subscribe button. This is where structure meets mastery. Welcome. Welcome to today's analysis. Today is the end of the month of July. Yeah, and we think it's a good time to do a review for how the month was and what our analysis has led us into. So this is the daily candle. The last day, the previous day, which was on Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. So you can see this week we had a very bullish day. Yeah, very bullish week. This is the amount of movement of price in this week, and it's just a testament of what we've been trying to pass to you guys so that you might understand. So according to analysis, on Thursday last week, price had started going up from the demand zone. All right, this is the pivot demand zone, and then this red line is where the demand zone is. All right, so what they'll expect the buyers had to do a very interesting work with this candle here, where the previous sellers entered from the demand zone. So this was the padding zone, as you can see. So this candle yesterday during the interest rates of the America or the dollar, we saw demand. According to analysis, we see price originated from the proximal demand zone, proximal pivot demand zone. So where is the price going to? Let's zoom out and we'll be able to see the next price path will be this pivot zone up here. So this was a very good leap of faith. Yeah, price is yet to appear to reach the next pivot. So this was about 3,100 points worth of change. And what you're noticing is that this is the midpoint. You can you see this midpoint here of the rectangle? Yeah, this is the midpoint. Let me show you. Yeah, this is the midpoint right here. The midpoint of our price path. Let me change this color to something like a dotted line so that you might be able to spot it. All right, this is the midpoint of the next price path that you are looking to see come out. And you see the previous time there was a retracement. All right, there was a retracement from that area. The buyers took partial profits, which made price to fall, and then it came back to the pivot demand zone, and what price did has been a continuation. So you expect price to come up to this level right here in front of the current price, around 100.255. Yeah, this is a very interesting. This is the daily candle, guys. The daily candle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days worth of trusting and seeing extraordinary results. Because who knows where the price is going to turn? And then at the midpoint is right where this candle, the buyers made a perfect entry into the market. Interesting, right? This is the demand zone. We've been having the analysis from week 1, week 2, week 3, and we're trying our best to push to post here so that you might be able to have a glimpse of what really the laws that you're having of demand and supply of dollar is affecting the current market. And this being this exact demand chart we've been using. Let's see on the 4-hour time frame how the pivot looks like. Yeah, this is the pivot, and you see the reaction of buyers after the wow, this is a very big engulfing candle. Yeah, so we expect buyers to continue pushing price up. Let's go back to the supply chart to see where the sellers are supposed to make their plea. Yeah, price is just below the supply chart, which falls in line with the next demand zone. So stay posted. You see all together in this place too, where the price needs to travel. The half of it right there. This is the half where there is the price path up and below. That's the half part of it. So if this price is going to come down, it will have to get here and go back up. All right, I'm giving you a secret some way, so make sure you don't have any other order block here except your entry can accommodate up to this level, because this is the most suppressing shock people anticipate. So we expect to see price going into the next supply zone. That's where the yellow triangle is transversing into. So it has been a very crazy week. If you check on the weekly candle, you can see it has been a very bullish week. Very bullish week. Very bullish week. So much. And tomorrow, imagine tomorrow is NFP again. Being a Friday, tomorrow is NFP day. What do you expect, bruh? Yeah, tomorrow is the 1st of August 2025. So let's check the other analysis of the moving average. So on the retailers moving average on the monthly time frame, we were expecting the analysis to be bullish, and that's what has happened really. Yeah, you see the buyers came in right into the support, went up, and if they come down again, they'll be pushing up into the next resistance, which is around 101.964 and 102.76. On the weekly time frame, the resistance is just hanging above 100.426, and this is a very big bullish candle. So we expect buyers to really press. Yeah, on the daily candle, buyers are having a rally up the price, and we're expecting 100.1036 to be the next resistance. Yeah, that's it. We see buyers are really aggressive. All right, let's look at the institutional moving average. On the monthly time frame, price is allowed to continue pushing up. On the weekly time frame, I told you guys, you see the buyers came in right at the entry of the institutional moving average. Yeah, the buyers pushed really high from the entry. We had highlighted this. This is the institutional moving average settings. Next is the resistance at 101.1. You see it aligns. Let's try to put an order block here. Let's say we'll put a sell limit. Let's see how it affects the other analysis that we have been having. So that's where we expect the buyers to be. So in the demand chart is way above the demand zone. In the supply chart is way above the supply chart. Let's see. Yeah, that's it. We don't see much. Yeah, so thank you for staying tuned and being part of us. You see on the daily time frame, buyers are really pushing high. Thank you for staying here all through. Just to remind you is that we expect buyers to continue pushing high, because what they did is a very precise execution according to our demand. Yeah, we expect more buyers, and that was a good catch we had. On the supply chart, sellers are not present right now at the market, so buyers have their way. Stay blessed, and remember to consult us in case of you have an inquiry. Thank you, and have a good month ahead. If you had a bad month, we're here to consult with you. That's why we're here. Have a happy, peaceful month of August ahead.